remember I made a video saying that I wasn't going to be playing Gotham Knights because I wasn't going to pay $70 for a game at 30 frames. But upon further review, I said earlier in my channel that I was going to be covering this game and that I was going to play it on stream and review for you guys to see. And I am nothing without my word. So ultimately what I've decided is that I am going to go ahead and get the game. I'm going to go ahead and live stream it, and we'll talk about it, and we'll possibly do a review. It's going to be a big game for our channel because it's probably going to be our first review over here. I'm going to do rapid fire reviews. Nigga, I ain't skill up, all right? Don't be expecting no long, you know what I'm saying, 45-minute review with big ass words, you know, fucking Shakespearean type dialogue. Hell no. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We giving ignorant reviews, all right? If you like quick fire, ignorant reviews, this is the channel for you because I'm not doing that shit. Shout out to Skill Up, though. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atreus. I'm coming at you live from the ATL, bringing you more pop culture news centering around video games, TV shows, movies, and everything else in between. Today, we got to talk about Gotham Knights and why it's getting absolutely ripped apart by the media. We got to talk about it after the drop.
What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up on...
All right, team, you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button, the red subscribe button. If you are enjoying the content, go into the description. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case may be, and let me know that you are a sub so I can follow you back. All right? Let's go ahead and get into the news. All right. So, Gotham Knights is getting fucking destroyed by literally everybody in the media. Review, Gotham Knights kills off Batman but can't escape his shadow. Gotham Knights reviews are in and they're pretty rough. Gotham Knights review, an action RPG dictated by dull numbers and tired combat. Gotham Knights sounds like a big disappointment. Now, remember I made a video saying that I wasn't going to be playing Gotham Knights because I wasn't going to pay $70 for a game that's 30 frames. But upon further review, I said earlier in my channel that I was going to be covering this game and that I was going to play it on stream and review for you guys to see. And I am nothing without my word. So ultimately what I've decided is that I am going to go ahead and get the game. I'm going to go ahead and live stream it, and we'll talk about it, and we'll possibly do a review. It's going to be a big game for our channel because it's probably going to be our first review over here. And I'm going to do rapid fire reviews. Nigga, I ain't skill up, all right? Don't be expecting no long, you know what I'm saying, 45-minute review with big ass words and, you know, fucking Shakespearean type dialogue. Hell no. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We giving ignorant reviews, all right? If you like quick fire, ignorant reviews, this is the channel for you because I'm not doing that shit. Shout out to Skill Up, though. I appreciate that. But we're just going to read a portion of this review, and we're going to talk about Gotham Knights. From everything I've seen up to this point, Gotham Knights appeared to have all the makings of an ambitious, action-packed smash hit that it was clearly intended to be. I mean, who wouldn't want a new co-op-centric take on Rocksteady's spectacular Batman Arkham games that's built for the current console generation? But then as I played it for 30 hours, it just kept hitting me with bad news. Wham. Underwhelming combat. Wham. Pow. A weak, predictable story. Piff. Puzzling progression design choices and thwack. Sub 30 frame rates. That shit is so disappointing. At least let it be 60 frames. Do y'all, and I saw a lot of people during that whole debacle when we found out this was going to be 30 frames. There were like all of these goofies on the net saying, I don't get everybody's problem with 30 frames. It was never a problem before. What you don't understand is, and this can't be coming from people who have already upgraded to the new systems. It can't be coming from people because I was never a frame guy. I didn't even know frames was a big deal until I got a Series X. Once I got a Series X and I saw how smooth shit was running, there was no way I could go back. Seems like I'm gonna have to. Since Gotham Knights is Batman adjacent, we need to cover its origin story. Like Bruce Wayne, it was born to a well-respected and rich family. In this case, the the four third person action game the what? The four third person action games in the Arkham series. That's not to say that this is a sequel. That's not to say that this is a sequel to those games. Warner Brothers Game Montreal decided to splinter off into a separate version of DC Comics canon, and in a lot of places it goes out of its way to chart its own vigilante-based course. But when you're stealthily grappling from ledge to ledge, crawling through ventilation shafts, and beating up groups of criminal and rhythmic combat system, it's impossible not to compare it to the vastly superior Arkham games. Let's see. So it has a brief campaign, apparently. Oh boy. The story's biggest issue is that it tries way. Oh, but the story's biggest issue is that it tries way too hard to squeeze in an entire rogues gallery of potential suspects into its murder mystery premise and feels completely disorganized as a result. You spend most of the surprisingly short campaign's 8 story missions jumping from one villainous cabal to another before arriving at a conclusion I was able to predict practically before the end of the opening credits. 8 story missions? Man, the more and more I read about this game, the more and more I'm just like, bro. It's devastating to see such an underwhelming plot unfold after the Arkham series included some of my favorite Batman stories of all time, which often left me speechless with their stirring twists and turns. Gotham Knights, by contrast, includes a masked character whose identity is immediately followed up with an ending that's foreshadowed so frequently and unsubtly that I involuntarily cringed when they actually went through with it. Man, that's so disappointing. I almost want to flake on y'all and not buy this game, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to play it so that you don't have to. You can come to my channel, experience the story for yourself, and you can go, wow, I'm glad I didn't pay $70 for this shit. I have hope that I'm going to enjoy some part of this game. Like I said, the most exciting thing to me right now is the idea of playing with the Red Hood. All right. I mean, I like Robin and Nightwing. I almost called him Blackwing. It doesn't help that the oddly brief campaign is padded out with busy work, like repeated sections where you have to wander around Gotham, interrogating a string of different criminal factions, headed by everyone from Harley Quinn to Mr. Freeze to gather clues about the next story development. And side quests to unlock table stakes features like fast travel. All right, we're gonna move on. Let's see. Combat in Gotham Knights is one of the worst parts about it. See, that's the thing that's gonna kill me, man. The combat is bad. My gear almost never lined up with what I wanted to do. Jesus Christ. Many missions feel like they're balanced specifically for 2 crime fighters. They got bugs. Jesus Christ. So, in other words, IGN gave it a 5 out of 10. Now, do we trust IGN? Not really. This is the same company that gave that new Resident Evil series like a 9 out of 10. And boy, I tell you, whatever. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna cover this game. I'm gonna go ahead and take one for the team. Cover this game. We will live stream it. The game drops tomorrow, right? So I'll probably be downloading it tonight, and tomorrow we'll be playing, and we'll probably be playing over the weekend. We'll be playing over the weekend at night. I'll probably on over the weekend we'll be playing it on Twitch. We'll be doing that. And then yeah. So you guys let me know what y'all think. Are you buying this game? Are you not? Are you boycotting? Let me know down in the comments. Talk to y'all later.
Let's go. Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby.